Hello again, everyone. It's Vince Vora here from TradingWinds.com, and this is our update for April 10th, 2017. Let's take a quick look at today's markets. Well, we saw a boost both in energy stocks and the retail sector, but the markets overall still closed fairly flat. The Dow was up less than 2 points, and we see a series of indecision type candles, Doji type candles. If we look at the S&P, same thing. It was up just over 1.5 points today, so very quiet. But again, a series of indecision type candles. And look at the Nasdaq, which was up just 3 points today. We have Doji. So the indecisiveness lately is due to all the concerns. And I'll show you another chart that'll really put this in perspective. The Russell today, it was up just 2.5 points. Here, so doing a little better than the other markets, but still a concern. And if we look at the VIX here, quietly and totally under the radar, we see a spike. So there is an underlying fear in the broader markets here. If we look at bonds today, it gave up the 0.5 point it gained on Friday, while gold finished lower by $3.40 at the close, bouncing a little since. And crude had a fairly decent day, up 84 cents at the close. Now, Wells Fargo was in the news today, and not for a good reason. They were talking about that scandal they had a few months ago where they created all those fake accounts, and the news today is that they're pulling back about $75 million in salary from the executives who were there at the time. But regardless, have a look at the stock rolling over, nice strong downward momentum. Today, we see a nice bearish engulfing setup here. So a trade below today's low, which was 54.32, and we should see some follow through to the downside. Now, this isn't going to hit any major support until it gets to this 51 level. That is the next level with some major support. So that is the next logical target. If we look at the weekly chart here, at first glance, we see upward momentum, looks like a decent bounce. But if we take a closer look, we've moved from above to below that moving average. We've come back to retest it and now are failing. And if we look further down the road at the monthly, it looks like we have the potential of a double top here. Now, of course, to trigger or to confirm that double top, we need a move below the midpoint low, which isn't around, that 44 area down here. But this is a monthly chart. We're talking about several months down the road. If this 51 area of support does not hold, 44 is your next logical target. And if that doesn't hold, then we're going to see a much more significant drop. But that's much later down the road. Right now, we're looking for a move from about 54.5 where we are now down to that 51 area. Okay, that's about it for now. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you on our next update.